Hello, everybody. Welcome. On the 16th of April, we've got a full moon in Libra coming up at 26 degrees. So this, if you like, is a pivotal point. It's where we can pivot towards more love, more care, more nurturing, more kindness. Or there can be the pivoting to more protectiveness, defensiveness, batting away, batting out energy. So full moons always bring things to a head or to fruition. And it would be very useful if you can find the signs of both Libra and Aries in your chart. Because we have the Aries full moon on the 1st of April, the 16th of April, the Aries new moon on the 1st, the full moon in Libra on the 16th. And then next month, May, we've got Jupiter going into Aries. We'll have Mercury going retrograde. So there's a lot happening next month. And at the end of this month, April, we begin to have eclipse season. So I see very much the middle of April as being a point at which you can choose. It's almost like you're on a seesaw. Libra is always trying to balance these scales. So this is a wonderful time for looking now at where are my scales not very balanced? Yeah, where am I feeling top heavy in something and not heavy enough in another area? Where am I too lightly spread, so to speak? So you might want to think about your life right now and the various areas of your life, your love life, your relationships, your finances, your work, your spiritual purpose, your family, your home, whatever it is. And look at all these areas and say to yourself, where's the balance? Is it 60-40? Is it 70-30? Is it 100-0? And where do I need to bring more balance into my life? Because we've got a very powerful T-square at the time of this full moon in Libra, with Pluto at the apex of the T-square. So if you like, we've got this T-square, sun and moon are opposite each other. I'll say that's the moon, that's the sun. And at the apex is this Pluto in Capricorn energy. So with it being a square, you're actually being challenged to find your power, not to give your power away, not to say, oh, all right, that doesn't matter. No, this is a real test of your resilience, of your strength, of you saying, no. This doesn't work for me. Where must I take my power? Do you need to write a really strong email? Where are you being taken advantage of or allowing yourself to be taken advantage of? Where do you need to be strong and flex those muscles a little bit? So you're really being asked to look in your life at where do I need to say, this is my clear boundary. Pluto, Capricorn energy, Saturn is in Aquarius. Where is the space that I must have around me? And to be very clear about that, and it might not be very easy. Yes, I don't always find that easy. But I think you'll find if you will really stick to your guns, you'll feel strong and you'll feel like, oh, quite enlivened. Because if we look at the rulers of both Aries and Libra, because the sun, of course, is in Aries, the moon is in Libra, these rulers are both Venus and Mars. And both Venus and Mars at the time of this full moon are in Pisces. So this is where you're going to have to really maybe take off your rose-tinted glasses and really get grounded and real. What are you being influenced by? The Pisces energy is often very influenceable. Yeah, we will have just had on April 12th, the Jupiter-Neptune conjunction in Pisces. So we've got a ton of Pisces energy in the skies. What are you being led along into? Pisces energy would rule the media. So what are you allowing to influence you? And are the people you're mixing with, or the videos you're listening to, or the blogs you're reading, are they uplifting? Are they having a good influence on you? Or are they making you bitter? Are they making you more protected? Or are they opening your heart, which is this Pisces energy, which feels everything? And are you allowing your heart to open and to allow more love in? Because Libra, above all, is about love. This could be a great time for a new relationship, a new romance, and also a new relationship with yourself. This is not the most decisive of energies, all right? I must admit that Libra Pisces energy, it's not like, I'm clear, I'm going, this is the direction. So you may be asking other people for their opinion, their view. You may be drawing different opinions. You may feel it's not quite the time to make a decision, or you need to refine a decision. Maybe it's a move or a relocation or taking somebody in or whatever it is. Take this time at this full moon to look at the decisions you've made or are making, and maybe to get a little more information before you say the final, right, this is what I'm doing. Give yourself that space. I'm reminded probably of one of the most powerful quotes, which is by Jimi Hendrix, but this to me epitomizes this full moon in Libra energy, is that when the power of love overcomes the love of power, the world will know peace. And because of this power energy of this T-square at the time of this full moon, see if you can experiment with this power of love. And at the same time, what I'm noticing, because I'm always looking for ways in which I can give to people in new and creative ways. How could I express love to anybody? An animal, a tree, a plant, but especially a person, because people are more difficult because you never quite know the reaction you're going to get. So, for example, I really enjoy sometimes just paying for somebody for something. Yeah, it might be a piece of fish, might be some vegetables, whatever it is. It doesn't have to be something big. But what I've noticed is that sometimes if I say, please let me pay for you, most people say no. No, it's all right, thank you. It's all right, thank you. Because we have a need for the Aries energy of independence. And that's natural. And at the same time, the Libra energy of this full moon is it's wanting to share. So the balance here that you're being challenged to find is the balance between this giving and receiving, and yet at the same time, letting somebody have their autonomy and their independence and their dignity. So what is it that you are maybe resistant to receiving? And how can you give very sensitively so that people would accept and maintain their dignity? Now, those are the questions to ponder and to think about at the time of this full moon. And I love this quote by Rabbi Nachman of Breslov, who said this, and again, very pertinent to these energies. Let the good in me connect with the good in others until all the world is transformed through the compelling power of love. So I pray that the good in me can connect with the good in you, and that we spread it out like a tsunami of love and connectedness on our planet. I wish you a wonderful full moon in Libra, and I look forward to your comments and your feedback. Much love.